This coin holds a story that resonates with the legacy of American minting, a tangible piece of history that experienced collectors treasure for its unique character and rarity. Let's explore the 1953 US nickel, a coin that captures a moment in time when design, evolution, and production techniques began to leave their mark on the American coinage system. The journey of the 1953 US nickel begins with its production during an era when coinage was transitioning from traditional methods to more modern minting practices. Produced in a post-war period of transformation, the design reflects both the technical precision and artistic ambition of its time. This coin commemorates a period when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with new techniques to create more durable coins, blending classical design elements with the forward-thinking innovations of the 1950s. Its creation, set against a backdrop of economic recovery and renewed industrial energy, gives it a distinct charm that goes far beyond its metallic composition. At first glance, the 1953 nickel impresses with a design that remains both subtle and robust. Its obverse and reverse designs are carefully crafted, with delicate relief work that collectors admire. The portrait and lettering are sharply defined, a result of meticulous engraving and high-quality die work characteristic of this period. Subtle details, such as the precise curve of the motto and the crisp lines that outline the figure on the obverse, are what set it apart from its contemporaries. An experienced collector will immediately recognize the distinctive rim, reading, and the fine, almost imperceptible details that are only visible under magnification. These features, paired with the historical insignias, contribute to its status as a coveted piece among numismatists. The market value of the 1953 U.S. nickel has seen an interesting evolution over the years. Auctions in recent times have recorded impressive bids, particularly for specimens that exhibit minimal wear or have been graded exceptionally high by certification services. In pristine condition, these nickels command a premium price, a reflection not just of their scarcity, but of the love that coin enthusiasts have for this specific piece of minting history. Collectors know that the record auction prices can fluctuate with market conditions, but coins in near-mint condition often reach well into the higher echelons of the coin collecting market. The coin's value isn't just measured in dollars, it represents the intersection of art history and engineering that continues to inspire admiration in coin collections across the country. What makes this 1953 nickel particularly fascinating is the array of stories and historical tidbits that swirl around it. For some, it is the narrative of the technological advances in minting during the early 1950s, and for others, it is the cultural significance embedded within the design itself. There are anecdotes about how collectors in that era would trade these nickels not only as a form of investment, but as a passport to a bygone era of American optimism and ingenuity. Many years later, enthusiasts recount tales of the coin's unique mint marks, a symbol of regional production differences that add another layer of rarity and collectability. This historical provenance and the personal connections shared by collectors elevate the 1953 nickel from a mere piece of currency to a cherished artifact that carries both nostalgia and a reminder of transformative times. The condition of the coin plays a key role in its overall value, a topic that excites both seasoned collectors and those looking to start their numismatic journey. A 1953 nickel in mint state with no signs of circulation wear can be a centerpiece of any collection. Even among coins that have seen limited handling, minor imperfections can subtly diminish its allure. For example, collectors note that a coin with a full set of original luster, clean edges, and sharp detail will fetch a significantly higher market price compared to one that shows any signs of post-mint wear. On the other end of the spectrum, circulated versions, while still historically significant, are often more accessible to a broader audience. These coins, preserved through decades of everyday transactions, hold an undeniable charm. Each wear mark is like a brushstroke in a painting, telling the story of its journey through countless hands and over decades. Detailed examinations reveal that the coin's manufacturing process employed techniques that were innovative at that time. The care taken during its production, from the alloy composition to the stamping process, is evident in its overall appearance. Collectors who carefully inspect the coin under magnification may observe slight variations in the die's impression, which sometimes contribute to what is known as die variety. Such nuances, though subtle, can create a significant difference in the coin's perceived value among experts. Even casual enthusiasts are often fascinated by these small details, which remind them that every coin has its own signature, a unique mark of history that can make each specimen one of a kind. The artistry of the 1953 nickel is underscored by the interplay of light and shadow across its surface. The way the raised design captures the ambient light offers a visual depth that makes it a joy to handle and appreciate. This play of light is much more pronounced in coins that have maintained their original finish. For collectors, this serves as a daily reminder of the intricate craftsmanship that defined a generation of American coin production. Whether you are turning the coin over in your hand or watching it catch the glimmer of a soft light, the experience is a sensory delight that adds to its mystique and value. Some of the most engaging stories about the 1953 nickel circulate around its journey through time. Stories abound about how this coin found its way into collections with surprising twists of fate, a rare mint error spotted by an amateur collector, or how a single specimen surfaced in an estate sale, instantly sparking bidding wars among keen collectors. These narratives add an emotional and human dimension to the 1953 nickel, transforming it into something far more than a piece of metal. Each coin carries with it a story that can inspire discussions and debates among enthusiasts, prompting deeper research into why certain specimens differ from others and how their paths diverge during their long histories. It is also remarkable how condition influences the coin story and worth. For instance, specimens in nearly untouched mint condition, often called mint state 65 or higher in grading terms, are extremely scarce. Their surfaces remain unblemished, and every design element retains its original clarity and texture. This pristine state not only heightens the aesthetic pleasure when viewing the coin, but also dramatically impacts its monetary value at auctions. In contrast, coins that have been in circulation, with visible wear and natural patina, tell their own story, one of everyday use and the passage of time, and while they may not command the astronomical auction prices of their mint state cousins, they still remain treasured relics with undeniable historical significance. In closing, the 1953 U.S. nickel stands as a powerful testament to a significant period in American mint history. Its refined design and the subtle interplay of artistry and engineering render it a standout piece, one that brings a slice of mid-century history into the hands of collectors. The detailed craftsmanship, combined with its storied past and condition-based value variations, secures its place as both a collectible marvel and a sound investment. Each coin is more than just a relic. It's a vivid narrative of innovation, resilience, and the enduring charm of American coinage. This remarkable piece of history continues to captivate those who hold an appreciation for the nuanced stories that every coin carries, inviting both nostalgia and a forward-thinking investment spirit as its legacy endures.